Speaking of stocks that have been taking off, though, stocks that I really like as well, Palantir. They just extended their digital transformation partnership with Ringier. And this is a really, really big deal because Ringier is an innovative, digitalized, and diversified Swiss media company operating in a bunch of different countries. They operate in a bunch of countries and continents. They operate in Europe, Asia, and Africa. Their portfolio includes about 125 subsidiaries in the print, digital media, radio, ticketing, entertainment, e-commerce space, and many more spaces. They are really a very well-diversified business. They've been around for over 150 years. They're coming close to 200 years now. They were founded in 1833, and right now, 72% of their revenue comes from digital. So this partnership with Palantir and Ringier is really an ideal fit. They just expanded their partnership from what they already had. But what Ringier does is they use Palantir's Foundry software, which is really the software geared towards commercial businesses. And they use the software to harness the power of data in order to better serve and inform readers. And they said by expanding reach and enhancing relationship to its audience. So basically, they're going to use Palantir's system to better reach their audience that they want to reach, better analyze the data that they get from their millions of people who view their platform every single month. And from all of this, they said they'll be able to better make data-driven decisions. And we know now that data is the most important thing for any company. And with Palantir being at the center of this, they're already starting to expand government contracts. That makes up a huge portion of their business. But now with this expanded partnership with Ringier, expanded partnerships with AWS, IBM, they're really starting to grow their commercial side of their business as well. And that's been something that a lot of investors who are bearish on the company or who are a little more skeptical have been worried about. A lot of people are saying, well, Palantir, most of their revenue comes from government contracts. They need to get some more commercial contracts. Well, here's a commercial contract that is a really big deal because it's with a company that's been around for almost 200 years. It's a major company that's in Europe, Asia, and Africa. And not only this, but Palantir also, I don't know if you've seen this, but Palantir, they're expecting their revenue and profits to spike dramatically. According to their recent reports, the company projects that they're going to be having about $4 billion or more of revenue by 2025. And based on this projection, that means they're going to grow 35% year over year in terms of their revenue for the next 3 to 5 years. That's a massive growth rate. So I don't know, like people are saying government contracts are not a good thing. I don't see anything wrong with government contracts. Government contracts add a lot of trust. They make, at least me, if I see a company has a bunch of government contracts, makes you really trust them and when they're handling your data. Another thing is that Palantir really only works with the US and their allies. They don't work with adversaries. That's another thing that you can trust them even more. Another aspect of Palantir is that their government contracts keep getting expanded. You know, in my mind, a customer is a customer. If it's a government contract, if it's commercial, I think government is even better because once you get those locked in, government's not going to want to switch away from you because they're going to trust you with their data. But I think governments are even better, and their commercial business is growing very rapidly, and I think it's already starting to come in time. Lastly, is they have already started to change their business model. Their business model has changed from being like a solely like from paying their contracts where you had to pay a lot of money up front, long-term agreements. Now they're doing more of a recurring revenue basis where people are on some sort of subscription and they could pay smaller amounts periodically. So I really like Palantir. I think there's a lot of upside. I think this could be one of the biggest data analytics companies out there, and a lot of people are saying that it does have potential to reach that $100, $120 per share range very, very soon.